That first word's always tough.
caught a bit of the stage fright.
So many watchers and viewers.
Man, I can't believe black people don't buy Kleenex. All right, so here we are, accidentally brilliant.
Back again.
Back for the first time.
What the fuck is Kleenex? No, I'm kidding.
You know, toilet paper, paper towel.
We just buy toilet paper. That's all we need. That shit is used for napkins, cleaning up a spill,
It's so small and
cleaning
thin.
the
though.
mirror, wiping your ass.
It better be
Blowing your
3-ply at
nose.
least.
Nah, the cheap shit. I buy the cheap shit, the regular.
It doesn't
all
do the
same.
job.
It's all the same. Like,
No, it's not.
you don't think so?
No.
So you can run a little water on it.
If it's the good
too-
toilet paper, you might have a small argument. But it still doesn't do as good as a tissue does.
You think you need 3-ply?
Love 3-ply.
To clean your ass. You really need
Oh,
3-ply.
I get as many ply as possible.
But
I try to get plies to clean my ass for me.
What about plywood? You ever use plywood?
oh, you'll tear your ass up. You'll need bandages for the blood.
You probably use
But you don't
use
buy
toilet paper for that
bandages.
too,
You don't
huh?
buy bandages. You just use the toilet paper. Right.
Just fill your wounds with toilet paper. Huh?
Exactly.
Well, accidentally brilliant today. We are gonna go over some spy shit. What's it like being a spy?
Are either one of you spies?
Huh. Not gonna tell you.
There's a lot of spy equipment too, man, that you can buy. There's like a spy store.
Spy store?
Yeah, where you can buy like.
Do you think the
equipment to
government's
find
just
out
like watching to see who goes in the spy store? Well, we got him.
right. He come out with a brown bag full of shit. I wasn't gonna use it for anything wrong, I swear. But there's a lot of stores you can buy shit too, man. To like, if you want to know if your woman's cheating or some shit like that, there's a lot of shit, little tricks you can do. And
Have you guys ever done any kind of private investigator, some amateur private investigator shit?
I did.
Yeah.
I knocked on my ex-girlfriend's door with a trench coat on.
That
and
is not-
sunglasses. And she opened the door. She's like, "What the fuck you doing?" I'm like, "Bitch, you and this motherfucker with somebody."
Why were you wearing a trench coat?
I don't know, because I was going to hide in the bushes, but I changed my mind. Like, fuck this. I had like a newspaper and
Why are
shit.
you wearing a trench coat?
And I was like,
It was raining.
I was standing on the corner with a newspaper and shit, like I was reading.
Under a street light?
Right. It was dark as fuck. It was like Sunny's paper. It was like on a Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I was just all busted. I just knocked on the door. "Bitch, what's going on in here?" She's like, "The fuck?"
Now those Russians though, they got spying. They got spying down, huh?
They got spies everywhere, I bet. How many do you think are in the United States right now?
Donald Trump.
Probably someone
There's
working
one,
directly
there's one
for
big
him.
one we know about. There's that ex-Russian spy in England
He's dead.
They offed him.
who
How'd they
what
off
is it?
him?
You said a nerve agent?
Yeah, nerve gas.
And they took his daughter with them?
I think they took the daughter too.
What?
Got to.
Twofer.
She saw him.
All right, you might have told. Right, that's something though, isn't it? Wouldn't that be fucked up to be somewhere and then like the KGB or like somebody just comes in to kill you and they're like, "Oh fuck, Keon, I didn't want to kill you too, but you saw us, we gotta kill you too." I'm like, I didn't see a motherfucking thing.
Nope,
I
nope.
swear.
You're done.
That never lasts.
That would be so fucked up, wouldn't it, to go out that way because that person fucked up? You know what I'm saying?
Right, and you're just in the room doing a podcast with them?
Right. And they don't know his nationality and shit. They're like one white guy, one black guy, and this other thing fucking was murdered. This thing.
This ancient Nathander. I can't say that
Anyway,
word.
Yeah, Broward.
you think so the responses to that, you know, they got expelled like 20 diplomats from England back to Russia. They had to get out. And
Why?
Russia, because the Russian government had a hired hit on somebody in a sovereign land.
So they thought they'd go after those guys?
So they said no. They just told them that
You gotta get the fuck out.
basically you expel the diplomats when when you feel like a country. I mean, the diplomats are in the country for peace, to have relations with this country, And if they're going to do something fucked up like that without, any kind of approval or anything like that, then what are you even doing here?
How can they be for sure that it came from?
Oh, they're sure.
They traced the nerve gas that they found, and it was Russian. It was from Russia. It was made
Made-
in Russia.
Just because it was made in
It
Russia,
said they had a capsule. It was that made in Russia.
had the sticker on there.
It was like a little guy's initials and shit. Putin forever or some shit.
Made in Russia by operator 17.
It said Russia, but it was crossed out. It said USA on it. They tried to.
Try to
They
point.
tried to fool 'em.
Clever.
We're not falling for that.
USA doesn't make anything. We know that.
Right.
But
Now, if it said made in China, this was definitely U.S. right here. This was U.S.
Russia was said something about shouldn't threaten a nuclear nation or something. Talking about got upset that they got called out for it, and
Who said that?
Kinda like
Putin?
no, just another Russian official. I guess there's other Russian officials. I've never heard anyone else talk in the entire country.
Isn't every
besides-
nation pretty much nuclear at this point?
No.
Just like I'm quite sure there's like some small country that they all got is rocks and sticks, and there's like maybe 300 people in the whole country or whatever, and they're just so far behind.
Yeah, but they're not picking on other people and doing stupid shit to be
Oh
called
no,
out.
they get fucked up. You know what I mean? But they're just so far beyond in their arms race. Like all they have is rocks and fucking sticks.
And they're still collecting rocks and sticks to,
right.
to build
If you're
their
gonna
army.
fuck somebody up, right? They got like a bag of rocks and like it's heavy as fuck, so it take them like days to get like a mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta walk these big ass rocks, and the guy just comes out with a gun and just shoots them. Like fuck.
All right, we're gonna look at this list here. Russia has about 7,000 nukes.
7,000.
The U.S. has 6.8. France has 300. China 270. UK 215. Pakistan 125. India 115. Israel 80.
Where's North Korea?
They're still trying to get one, from what I hear, right?
7,000.
Oh, they got them. They got them.
7,000. Do they expire? What, I mean, where are these 7,000? They good
So-
forever?
I feel like I've heard that the quality of those aren't
Because I'm sure they've been around since
his
the
top.
50s.
top
Some of
grade,
them.
right?
So they're not that good.
But
like-
I mean, they still got a lot of them. So
7,000 is a lot. Why are you still producing them when you have 7,000?
I'm not sure they are producing them. I don't think they're.
And do you think the U.S. is like they reading this is like fuck? We need 500 more so we can beat Russia,
I mean, yeah.
the nuclear arms race.
80 though. Israel.
The
80.
following is a list of states that have admitted the possession of nuclear weapons or are presumed to possess them. We admit it. We've got some.
What about the
nuclear
what about the countries that came to like the UN and they was like, okay, we're gonna eliminate all our nuclear weapons, and then like they eliminated theirs, and they were like, fuck, aren't you guys gonna eliminate yours too? Well, we actually talked about that.
Right. North Korea just says question mark on total.
But look at the other ones. Pakistan, India. It's I don't know. I don't know the region, but it's just mind blowing to think that Pakistan that they can produce a nuclear warhead. I mean, I don't know what they have out there. It just doesn't seem like a advanced.
Instead of nerve gas, it got like curry sauce inside. This goddamn bomb is delicious. Thank you. It fucking detonates and I hear. It'd be the nicest nuclear bomb ever. That's so fucked up. Good thing no one listens to us.
It's a great thing. We can say whatever we want.
Right, I know. Fuck them.
Pakistan also is not a party to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Pakistan covertly developed nuclear weapons over decades, beginning in the late 1970s. Pakistan first delved into nuclear power after the establishment of its first nuclear power plant near Karachi, with equipment and materials supplied mainly by Western nations, of course, in the early 1970s. Pakistani president, not going to go there, promised in 1971 that if India could build nuclear weapons, then Pakistan would too. According to him, we will develop nuclear stockpiles even if we have to eat grass.
That's dedication for your ass.
If India gets it, so they split from India because of a civil war. So if India is going to get them, they're going to
So
They're
they're
gonna try to get
saying
him too.
even if we have to eat grass, meaning they're gonna. So they say that because they're gonna like just divert all their resources.
Right.
Oh, okay, so even
But say they go to war with Russia and they have that one nuclear weapon. Okay, well we have 7,000.
you better hold on
not
to
going
it
with
and
Russia.
aim it for the right person. That's like being in a snowball fight and it's like 8 kids with snowballs. You got that one. You're looking for that biggest kid. You like just getting fucked up. Pow, pow, pow. You just looking for that one kid to hit him right in the fucking face with a slush ball
Right.
as hard as you can. And that's it. And then you're done. And you're just gonna get bombed even more. So
Look at those old bombs.
those things are old.
South Africa used to have some. There's probably some lying around all over these
I wonder how many are in Michigan.
ex-USSR.
All right, 7,000. That's a lot. I mean, they got to be scattered around. You can't just have them all in.
I mean, the U.S. has
Right.
6,500, so divide that up by 50 states. You think they're split up in the states?
they got to be.
I don't know.
You got to be able to fire them anywhere, anytime.
So who?
So-
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, your boy Trump got real excited that he made a groundbreaking deal to meet with Kim Jong Un.
Never been made before.
Well, he forgot that offer's been on the table for years.
From what side? Our side or their side?
Their side, they've said we'll meet, but
But nobody on our side has agreed to it, have they?
right, because we always say
He agreed. He took it a step further. He accepted the invitation.
we've always said that in order to meet, the nuclear weapons had to be on the table to be cut off, and he would never agree to it.
Explain that. It had to be cut off, meaning
Like, the North Korea had to say, "All right, yeah, we can negotiate our nuclear weapons,
what are they negotiating though?
like getting rid of them. They have to be open to negotiation.
Why would
to
they
get
get rid of them when we're not getting rid of ours? Why would anybody get rid of them when U.S. has all these?
Put yours down. Put yours down first. No,
well,
put yours down. Put
I-
yours down first.
I mean, I get it. I agree.
We can't.
Like,
we can't control the world. Say,
you
look,
look-
you can't have them. You can't have them.
But we can have 6,500 of them.
Exactly.
That doesn't look good.
It's stupid.
But Russia's got 7,000. I'm not trying to get rid of. Put them all down at the same time. Put them down.
That's
just a
kind of what it
standoff.
sounds
Can we
like.
just-
Yeah.
Agree to shoot them all at one country.
This makes me want to
Everybody.
play. This really makes me want to play Risk.
Yeah.
No, the board game Risk. That's scary.
But
Yeah. So
it
what do you think?
it's
What
so
do you
stupid.
think that meeting is going to be like? What do you think Trump and Kim are going to get going? Is
probably-
Rodman going to be there? What's the situation? Where do you think they'll meet?
I'd like to see
Jong-il.
He hasn't left the country in 30 years.
Really?
who
But he-
Trump.
Kim.
How old is he? Like 29 or some shit? No.
yeah, I think so.
Those are the lies he tells. I haven't left in 30 years.
But now, isn't it?
25 years old.
Isn't it true that he tells him he's seen an actual unicorn and he knows where one is at or something, or he has one?
And I think he doesn't shit.
Yeah, he doesn't shit. He has like a unicorn, like, and they believe that shit. Can you look up like the Kim Jong fucking stories or whatever?
What kind of barber do you think he's going to? He's got a great haircut.
Oh yeah. Well, I know his barber is fucking terrified of.
If I mess up
Fucking up.
once.
He got so many people in the background like cut his throat, slice his fucking throat. They're just so afraid to do it though. He
Right.
wants to so bad. 82.
82, 83, or 84.
Fuck on January 8th.
I'm
They
not
don't even
sure.
know.
So he's our age.
Idiot.
Supreme leader of North Korea since 2011.
Come on the show. Make it 4 idiots.
How great would that be? We have him and Trump calling in at the same time.
you
What
know
if,
how
what
much-
if we could host the meeting?
Do you know how much Secret Service would be
interview.
here? Like we could have it right in here. Like they'll come in, they have to sweep everything for bombs and all this shit though, and then they
Better
come
not.
sit down. They'll have to. You know how much shit they would have to do for them to come into here,
Not here.
and then just you wouldn't have them do it here.
Can't.
Oh, that would fucking be great, man. I would love that, man. Sit
got-
across from
I've
each
got
other
secrets.
and shit. Got the picture of Bob Marley. Got the fucking skinhead on the wall over here
Skinhead.
that you said is a rapper, quote unquote. That'd be great, man.
Where would Kim Jong sit? Right over there?
Keep him on the floor.
Yeah.
On the Persian rug.
Right there.
Where would Trump be?
Kim Jong Il, our weapons are huge. We have way more than you. You need to just give them up and have a slushy.
What are the chances that they meet in the demilitarized zone, on the border of South Korea, North Korea, and there's some sort of assassination attempt
On both of them.
on both of them?
They use the one nuke and just drop it right there.
I mean, how bad would that be?
I don't, and that's the one. I think that would be the
Take
one
out both
day.
of them?
I don't
That
think you
is-
should say that.
Wait, what?
Be totally honest, though. Be totally honest. If you heard that Kim Jong Un and Donald Trump both got assassinated at a meeting, though, would you really be that upset? I mean, he's not fucking Kennedy. You know what I mean?
would
He's not
He's not Kennedy. He's not Obama. Even George Bush. If George Bush got popped, I'm like, fuck, George Bush, that's fucked up. Either one of them, Herbert Walker or Herbert, I will be fucked up. Even Ronald Reagan, when he got it, when the guy shot him, I was a kid. I remember that shit. When he got shot, and I was like, damn, the president got shot. I was a little kid, like, that's crazy. If Donald Trump got popped, him and Kim Jong Un, I'm not saying I would clap or be happy, but I just wouldn't be sad. I wouldn't miss work. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't like be up all night talking to her. Oh, the fucking
I
president
think
got
the world
shot.
just be like,
Okay.
that's
it
a
would be-
wash. I mean,
Right. It wouldn't be a long story on television about it. It just they'll talk about it and then they'll go to something else. So on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, it just go right to some
I
other
think he'd
shit.
be so mad just that it wasn't a big story and that
Yeah,
it just didn't
yeah,
go.
oh, yeah.
Just
His ghost will come back.
it'd be
You
the
guys-
greatest funeral, greatest ceremony.
Right. It was 20 million people crying at the same time.
Right.
It was huge. Everyone
At
cried.
the same time,
Even people in other countries cried when I died. It was huge.
but if he does, what about this military parade? I feel like I'm hearing things that this might actually happen
So when was the last parade that we had? After
after the Gulf War. I think not just a parade. We're not talking just a parade. We're talking a military parade.
are we gonna show our nukes and everything when
Everything's out for display.
So what is a military parade? Only thing I've seen where North Korea have all those guys marching
Veterans
at the same time. That is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
The way they march.
that's the type of thing we're talking about here.
Where they just all the military come out and everything and what is that? And what is the purpose of that? To show the world how great our military is and how many people we have and.
The Pentagon says a military parade requested by President Trump will take place in Washington on Veterans Day to honor those who have served in the military from the Revolutionary War through today.
look at that cost,
That's
$3 to $50 million. What a waste.
It's a big. Okay, weren't you arguing that you don't care that people were spending $30,000 on tables,
I think you should. You should have your office look great.
but don't make a parade? Is it just the parade that you got a problem with?
I've never liked parades.
Good day for a parade.
why just what I don't understand. Why it just say to honor those who served in the military? Why don't it just say that? So was the Revolutionary War the first war that this country had?
The wait, what?
It was the first war that this country had. Go back up. See, I say
I mean,
with itself.
a Revolutionary War. It
Was that the
made
first
us a
war?
country, so anything before that wouldn't have really been our country having it.
okay, and that started. And the Revolutionary War started with the Boston Tea Party, right? Okay, now
Sure.
now it says Veterans Day to honor those who served in the military from the Why not just say who served in the military? Period. Because when you say from the Revolutionary War through today, you don't have nobody that fucking want to walk up and say they served in the Revolutionary War. That's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? You got guys, I served in Afghanistan, I served in the Gulf War, and I was in Vietnam, and I was in the Revolutionary War.
Rising
Shut up,
on their
old-timer.
horse.
Right on their horse. He's all fucking in the chair, propped up and shit with sunglasses on, like Weekend at Bernie's. Got a fucking rifle in his arm. This guy was in the Revolutionary War. When the fuck was that? 1700? Like, what
Or
the
even better,
fuck?
they should prop them up in the tank like that.
In
Just
the tank,
let the
right.
tank go
He's
up.
like, this and shit, tank just rolling and shit. with the fucking sunglasses on, and fucking had the helmet that says like killer or some shit, British killer or some shit on the side of it, like in Vietnam. They got all those fucking names on there and shit.
Natural born killer.
Natural born British killer and shit.
By potentially tying the parade to the 100th anniversary of the end of the war to end all wars, there may be an effort to associate with the tradition of celebrating war victories and avoid association with countries like North Korea, China, and Russia, which regularly hold military parades in part for the propaganda value. Members of Congress from both parties have been critical of the idea of a military parade, questioning its cost and necessity.
Right.
Why would it cost so much? Is that all the fuel it takes to put in those tanks to drive them around?
Oh, look at this. Get the
Organizers.
memo right here. Initial guidance for the planning and execution of the military thing. There's a memo. That's pretty cool.
Surrounding POTUS.
Where's it going to be at? Washington?
Yes. The parade will integrate with the annual D.C. Veterans Day Parade. The parade route will be from the White House to the Capitol.
Medal of Honor Association, other veteran service.
Think those roads can hold those tanks?
Well, they can hold them. Built for it.
It'd be potholes like a motherfucker. When it does.
That would be great if it was here. Just
Ain't no
tanks
Michigan.
breaking down.
It feels like we already had it.
All right, if it was, that would be the only reason they would repair the streets. So maybe
Right.
I'll do a parade here.
Right.
Do one in Detroit.
But how great
Last
would it
time?
be
When's the last time they had
that
tanks rolling through Detroit?
A pothole took down a
68,
tank.
right? 68, right?
Exactly.
That would be great that a pothole took down a tank.
know, right?
Or if
Michigan
they hit the
pothole.
pothole and fired it because
Boom! Just goes off. Like, oh shit. Some poor guy's in there eating his fucking sandwich. And
it
that
hits
shit
the
happens.
nuke in front of them.
Right.
God damn it!
Detroit's gone.
Thanks, Trump.
Then you get a bunch of crackheads run up and start stealing parts off the tank and shit.
in a
Strip
nuclear,
it. Just strip the fucking tank.
there's radiation everywhere.
It'd be nothing but tracks left, and a guy sitting on the fucking concrete like, "What the fuck happened to this tank?" You got crackheads. Hey man, I got a train tech.
And
What?
They'd even steal the glasses off the Weekend at Bernie's guy.
Exactly.
Yep.
Steal him himself. Hold him for hostage in the trap house.
We got your man.
You got your Revolutionary War hero. You got him right here. Folks are there just.
Now, if it's your military parade, are you walking in front of it? Are you standing up above it? What are you doing? Are you in a tank?
I'm riding the tank.
I would like to ride in the tank, but I bet Trump's going to be up there like you always see all the other leaders watching it go by. Right. You think we're going to be like the people walking in are going to be in unison like you see in the other parades? Like their steps are just so good and they turn around at the same time.
That's I mean, that shit looks scary. It looks dope. Don't get me wrong. It looks dope. But
It's
it looks
incredible.
It looks amazing, man. Just the way that they're just real fast.
Clone
and
Wars.
looking and everything. Like,
Exactly.
yeah. And they all in order.
Put their hand out at the same time.
Women, yeah.
Not here.
Well, Trump will have it.
They probably practice that like every day, and like somebody's probably just kicking the shit out of them and shit. Like if you like 2 seconds off, you're just getting a fucking iron burned on you or some shit. Like
Right. Horrible fighters, but man, they can walk.
They can march with the best of
they
them.
look scary to the
best
motherfuckers.
marchers.
Could you imagine that you like ready to fist fight these motherfuckers and they're walking, you like, oh shit, you like nervous and you punch one, they're like, they just go down easy. You're like, you fucking pussies. Like,
A marching band, they can march the hell
Right.
out of things, but
right.
they throwing down?
Would you be one of the marching guys in a Revolutionary War or whatever that like carried a flag and a flute? Would you be one of those guys? They had no guns. It's like a flute
Playing the drum.
and a drummer.
You weren't allowed to shoot them back then.
I'm quite sure, but would you take that chance though?
No.
I mean, I know there's rules to war or whatever like that, but I'm shooting whoever the fuck is coming to war. I don't give a fuck who they are. He's the flag guy. Fuck him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Could you imagine?
Why would you
play-
waste a bullet on a guy who can't fire back though?
Huh?
Back
But
then,
You could just jab that thing in them.
just imagine playing the flute and just a bullet going right past your
you
fucking
play
hair. You do and a fucking bullets pierce your fucking like just split your
everyone
part of your
stops.
head
He
and
went
shit.
off key.
Right, he's like like what the fuck was that?
Throw that flute down.
Right, this is bullshit. I'm out of here. Fuck this.
I was not supposed to be shot at.
You need to read the book on the rules of war. The fuck is wrong with you guys?
Exactly.
All right. Closing ceremonies for this show here.
We should have a
Accidentally Brilliant.
parade for our show.
Okay. I'm feeling it. What do you want to do?
We could just get our cars and just drive around. I got a couple guns.
just
Fire.
okay.
Just shoot them out the
Do
window.
we need a flag? We just take that flag?
We should make our own flag, an idiot flag.
That'd be dope.
Just our
At
faces
We
on
Three
it.
Idiots 313 Instagram.
We had like a dodo bird on there,
dodo
a saber
bird.
tooth tiger. This shit just doesn't even exist
Brow
anymore.
ridge.
Yeah, right. Crow magnet.
All right. Well, we're wrapping it up.
We should have a parade. That'd be dope.
We should have a parade. It'd be a good way to promote the show.
Let's do. Okay, I got you. Check out the GoFundMe page.
do you
We'll
think-
get money to fund our parade. We're gonna need, I think, was it $3 million to?
Real quick, do you think at the end of like a big parade we could just like jump in and just because
Yeah.
there's still people out there, just like jump
yeah,
in,
definitely.
like the Thanksgiving parade. Just wait till it ends and then we just do our little thing at the very end.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, it'd
can
be
do it.
people like cleaning up horse shit and like
Wait, before or
picking up
after them?
signs, picking up signs, and police be telling us we gotta go. We're just riding down our street waving. People are like,
We
who the
three
fuck is
idiots.
these guys? We're in like a Ford Fusion, a fucking pickup truck. We just, hey,
We're the idiots.
we're the idiots. Who the fuck are these guys?
Follow us.
We're just
Follow
late.
us on Twitter.
Accidentally Brilliant. Hit us.
Let the band deal with this.
Yeah.
In my A style. Old school. Okay. Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up.